Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video. I thought I would do a updated everyday makeup routine because my routine and stuff has definitely changed since the last time I did one of these, and I've just loved like experimenting with different brands and different makeup stuff. So obviously I washed my face already. I haven't really changed that routine at all since the last time I uploaded a skincare routine video. But one thing that I have been doing is using this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Dew Drops, which I'm sure you've seen on like TikTok and stuff. This is clearly just a little sample size I got for free from Sephora for my birthday. But I love them and I'm debating buying the full size, or if anyone has any drugstore dupes, let me know. I also sometimes use the Drunk Elephant bronze drops, which I love. So I love these. They make me look so glowy and dewy. I love the like more glowy makeup look. You might not be able to tell until the end product. I'll show you like in good lighting at the end. This is just me showing you the products I use basically. Okay, so you will definitely be able to tell that I've been influenced in my makeup choices because I am using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I love it and it's really nice and it just makes your face like the perfect tackiness, but it feels like, you know, the rest of your makeup really sticks to it. So I like putting it even on my eyelids sometimes too. Like I said, this is like kind of my everyday spring routine. I won't always do all of this. So then, as you will be able to tell, Rare Beauty is like my favorite brand ever. I mean, I just love Selena Gomez in general, but I love her beauty brand and I'm so glad that it's like good, so I am able to support it. This is the concealer that I just started using this year because if you've seen my other makeup videos, you know I always use the Tarte Shape Tape, but I just felt like that wasn't doing it for me anymore, and there's just like so many other concealers out there that I could be trying, and I heard really good, you know, reviews on this one and I really like it. And I use the Real Techniques beauty blender thing. Just gonna blend that in. So the next thing I go in with is, again, the e.l.f. I would say e.l.f. is another one of my favorite. Like, Rare Beauty is my favorite, like, Sephora brand, but, or like higher end, but e.l.f. is probably one of my favorite drugstore brands. This is their Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I think it's like a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, same type of thing, like their foundation or glowy whatever. I don't even know. Like, it's literally says liquid filter. So I'm just taking that as it's like a foundation. It's definitely lighter coverage, but I feel like you can build it up, but I always just do one layer, like one dip into the thing, just put that all around because I don't need much coverage. I just mostly use it to give me a glowy filter and to even out my skin tone, I guess. And I think it works really well. I love it. It's like 14 bucks, so way cheaper than the Charlotte Tilbury stuff. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have like a really big caffeine headache right now because I didn't have any caffeine today, and I'm like really trying to not like cave and just have a coffee or something, but I like trying to break that habit because it's really bad. But so that is like my base concealer foundation type thing. So next, if I'm feeling fancy, which is most days, I'll go in with this. This is the Rare Beauty, okay, I don't even know what it's called because it's all rubbed off on the bottom because I've had it for like over a year. It's their like contour bronzer stick in, I think it's called Happy Soul is the shade I got. It's like one of the lighter ones, because look at me. And I'm not sure if I do this correctly, but I do what works for me. Okay, this chair is really squeaky, so if you hear that too, I'm sorry. I do what I think works for me and what looks good. Like, obviously below my cheekbone. And then I always like to bronze up here just to add like dimension. And then sometimes I'll go down my nose. Oh, that was a little thick. I try to keep the lines on my nose thinner. And sometimes I'll do it down here, but I stopped doing that because I was afraid I wasn't blending it in enough, I don't know. But then I'll just again blend it in with the same sponge. That's why it's like so dark on there. It's technically a bronzing stick, but I guess I do kind of use it for contour, but it's more of like a subtle contour, you know? I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it looks bad. If I'm using liquid blush, that's when I would do it, which I love the Rare Beauty one. But I think today I'm gonna go for more of a glowy blush. I want to break out my, California Benefit blush. It literally smells like suntan lotion. Like, this is summer in a blush, and it's just this beautiful like peachy pink, and it's the perfect color for what I want today. So I'm not doing that right now. I got really sidetracked. Hold on, we have one step in between when I do powder blush. I don't know why I just got so off track. Okay, so I use the Fenty Beauty translucent, right? Oh no, it's in the shade Butter, so it's not really translucent. Loose powder to set all of my face makeup and my bronze, and I just use this e.l.f. pointed powder blush. Try to do use as little as possible because I just don't want to look too like matte, especially with the, you know, glow drops that I already use. So I'd really just focus it on setting my concealer. It's like in my hair. Okay, I'm using way too much today, but okay. So California Benefit. I feel like their blushes, you really have to get a lot on your brush for it to really show up. So I'm always like, sorry, the mirror is just in the way. One of my favorite parts of makeup has always been highlighter. Of course, I had to get the Rare Beauty powdered highlighter when it came out. I actually got this for Christmas. I love it so much. I've used it like pretty much every day I've done my makeup since Christmas. And I use this fan brush, or I'll use this little pointed one. I think I'm gonna use this one today. And you barely need to use like any of this to get like a really good glow. Okay, so this is the part where I'd probably go in with eyeshadow. I don't know, I guess I'll do a little bit of it. I'm just gonna take this Hot Buttered Rum Too Faced little palette, and I'm just gonna take this light brown shade. If I do eyeshadow for like school or work, it's usually just like a light brown shade, or just like the shade that I use to bronze if I use a powder bronzer. Oh, and then I do love taking a little pointed eyeshadow brush and my highlighter and doing the inner corners of my eyes. I feel like it makes you look more awake. Next, I will go in for my eyebrows, and I'm just using this, again, e.l.f. little brush, and I'll just kind of brush them. I don't do much of my eyebrows, I just kind of like tweeze them every once in a while, and that's about it. So they probably don't look the best, and I definitely need to like tweeze them soon. Recently, I've gotten more into filling them in, especially after I dyed my hair darker, because my eyebrows are like blonde, obviously, like my natural hair. So I use NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette. So it's a little bit darker than what I would go for if my hair was like platinum blonde, but it's just this little like it says brow mascara, and I love filling in my eyebrows. Like if I could only choose like one makeup product, okay, if I could choose two, it would be like mascara and eyebrow mascara. Just to like, because I feel like it brings out your eyes and just your whole face more when you do those two things. Yeah, then I'll just shape them one more time. So then I will, where is it? Going with my eyelash curler that I got in 7th grade. Oh, I hate when they stick because I feel like they're gonna rip out. Okay. So I curl my eyelashes after I'm done with everything on my face, and then I set everything with this Morphe setting spray, which I'm basically out of. So I'm just trying to use this up. After I set it, then I do mascara, which is of course the Rare Beauty mascara. I really like their mascara. I will say it sometimes gets a little clumpy for me. It really makes your lashes look super long. Really random, but I wanted to say thank you for all the love on my last video, my switching reading time with, or screen time with reading time video, because I really enjoyed filming that, and I've been wanting to for a while after watching everyone else, you know, do videos like that. So thank you for watching it so many times. Lastly, once everything is done, usually after I like put my outfit on for the day, I'll do this, but I'll just do it now to show you. Lastly, I do lips, which I switch like what I put on my lips every day. I'll do either just like a chapstick, or the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, or the Dior lip oil, or just like a Glossier chapstick. So, but recently Rare Beauty came out with lip oils, and I've been waiting on this one. Like they've never had like a lip product that I've been really in love with, because they've always had more like matte stuff for your lips, but they came out with lip oils and I love them so much. I got the shade Happy and the shade Hope, and I think Hope is my favorite. And it says online that they're like a jelly that turns into an oil, which makes sense because it kind of goes on, almost feels like a matte lipstick that hasn't dried yet. I really like this. I really want to get like a darker color maybe too. And yeah, I've been using this like every day since I got them, so love those. And yeah, that is my everyday makeup routine. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the final look in better lighting right now. I'm not sure if this lighting is better or worse. And yeah, see, I just really like a more glowy look. I just love how this looks, especially with these dewdrops. Like I said, I might purchase the full size of these, but we'll see. Yeah, so like I said, that is my everyday makeup routine. If you guys have any questions on shades or like where the stuff is from, let me know. Let me know any suggestions you might have of like maybe better products that you have been using or recently discovered, or like drugstore cheaper ones. That was it for this video. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.